It's Friday. So today, well, first of all, I'm Odester Hepburn. I am with Foodquirk, and today for Mother's Day, we're going to be doing a stuffed pasta shell. Let me turn down that music, y'all. I'm sorry. Today we're going to be making a stuffed shell with chicken, broccoli, cheese, and we're going to do a cream sauce, and then we're going to bake all that up. This is a fun Mother's Day meal that you can make for your special, queen, mother, sister, auntie, whomever is that motherly figure in your life. So what we're going to go ahead and get started. Of course, it's Friday, so have your beverage. Of course, I have my, Tarnished Truths, which is a local brewery here in the 757 Virginia Beach, Hampton Roads, and I have their vodka crush. So, make your drink, get comfortable. We're going to have a good old time. Cheers. Yeah, that hit the spot. So what I've already done is I've already prepped our broccoli. Boil that. This is fresh broccoli that I boiled in a little bit of salt, butter. Did that for about 10-15 minutes. We have our pasta shells going on right now. You want to cook those from anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes al dente, perfectly cooked. So I have those on right now, and I'm going to pull those off soon. But what we're going to do is we're going to get right to our chicken breasts, which we have right here. I have some thin chicken breasts. And we're going to cut those up into just little squares. Because I think, no one wants chunky, mouse a chicken. So we're going to go ahead and cut these up right now. Okay. How was y'all weekend? I hope it was, how was y'all week? I mean, we don't want the weekend to be over with. That'd be too quick. Lord. Any plans? Any Mother's Day plans? I know I was asked what did I want to do this weekend for Mother's Day. So this is going to be my first Mother's Day ever, and I'm super excited about that. And, I was just honest. I was like, look, man, I want some money so I can go get my, get my hair, my nails done, go out to eat. And I'm going to need about 4 hours to myself. By myself. Because I feel like, well, for me, my experience, love being a mom, first time mom, but sometimes you just need a little me time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to be doing for this week, for my Mother's Day. Just a little bit of a R&R for myself, by myself. And then I'll get home to my baby, because I can't be gone from him too long. Yes, we are cutting these up. You can definitely use a knife to cut up your chicken as well. I mean, that's always, a nice sharp knife, but I need to get my knife sharpened. So I'm using these shears. They're cooking shears, so we are all good. All good for liftoff with these. Go ahead and just cut these up into little squares, because you're going to be stuffing these in pasta shells, so just be cognitive of that. I think our pasta shells are basically done, so let me rinse my hands real quick. Let me go ahead and get those shells off of the stove right now. Also, while you're already at the stove, you can turn on to get your pan ready for what you're going to be cooking your chicken in. Oh yeah, these are done. And I cooked the pasta noodles. I just put a little EVO oil in these things and some of my famous, well, it's not mine, but peg salt. If y'all know, if you know, you know. I love my peg salt. Turn that off. done, you're going to put a little EVO oil in your pan. I like EVO oil. It's one of my faves. I feel like it goes with everything. So put that in there for our chicken. And then we'll finish up cutting this chicken. All right. And so just for those who aren't too familiar with Foodquirk, Foodquirk is basically having a seat at the table. We are a community that values how you approach food. And so are you a naturalist? Someone, who likes holistic food, and, maybe you have some health conditions, and, you have a very specific diet, gluten-free, GMO-free, things of that nature, or even enthusiasts, you like to try everything. You like to go out to eat. You like to go to fast food restaurants. You can, as long as it tastes good, you're there. We have our curators. Those are I feel like they're basically a chef. They literally create curators. They create some delicious but beautiful dishes that I feel like could be in any restaurant. And so if you're not familiar with Foodquirk, definitely check out our website and go up there and see, what is your FQ? And that is your Foodquirk personality. And from there, you're able to see, where your seat is at the table at, and you get to connect and interact with like-minded individuals. And so, for us, we're building the largest dinner table, and we want you. So if you haven't been on Foodquirk, go up there, take that FQ personality, connect, or go on our Instagram page, Foodquirk, FOODQUIRK, Foodquirk. It's been a long week, so yeah, don't get me to spelling. Throw away this fat. Get that ready. And so for our pasta, or for our stuffed shells, I shredded some fresh Parmesan cheese, as well as some fresh mozzarella. And so that's going to go into our mix as well. And then for your seasonings, you can use salt. I like to use adobo for the chicken, garlic powder, onion powder, because of course you can never go wrong with garlic and onion powder. And then of course you have your smoked paprika, and that will be the seasons that you use to do your chicken. So we're gonna go ahead and add that in right now. I like to clean while I'm cooking, so don't mind me as I'm moving and grooving. But we're gonna go ahead and put this in our pan right now. Alright, so that's going to start doing its thing. Hold on. And then from there, do we have, so y'all tell me, what y'all got any, what are the Mother's Day plans? Any Mother's Day plans? No? Hey, Amber. Oh, sorry, I gotta wash my hands, not with that chicken. Alrighty. Sorry, y'all. I'm moving and grooving. Alright. Let me go ahead and get our pan out that we're going to use for our chicken to cook our, I don't know why I keep saying chicken or stuffed pasta or whatever. Stuffed shells. So, here's your pan. It doesn't have to be too big, too small. However many you want to stuff in there, it's cool. The great thing about this, you can really put anything in it. You don't have to do chicken. You can do shrimp. You could do veggies, just all veggies if you're a vegetarian. You could do some scallops. I was going to do some fried chicken and then chop it, but I was like, you know what, I don't want to do too much. So we're going to be just cooking our chicken in some oil, seasoning that up. Cheeses, you don't have to do Parmesan or mozzarella, but those are like a really good mesh with the chicken, the broccoli. So you're going to do your cream sauce. Obviously, most cream sauces, well, not all cream sauces, but a good amount of cream sauces have Parmesan in it. So it just moves smoothly from like a palate perspective. And we have our chicken cooking. Let me get these seasonings right now, y'all. And we're gonna go ahead over here and cook this up. And this is skinless, boneless chicken that I've acquired that we're gonna be cooking with. And the great thing about adobo to me is that it's an all-purpose seasoning, literally. So you don't have to do a whole bunch of salt. You know, it just really, it goes well with anything to me. Oh Lord, okay. And that chicken is cooking up right now, y'all. It is cooking up, yes. Actually, let's go ahead and turn on. Let's go ahead and turn on our oven. Obviously, we need that to preheat, pre-cook for us, preheat. And the good thing about chicken is that chicken cooks pretty easy, pretty quickly, so you don't have to do a lot with it. And this is the peg salt. You know, I talk a lot about them. They are based in Virginia, women-owned, seasoning salt company. When initially they were making these by hand, putting all the seasonings in. I know they have a newer way of doing it, but this is like such a great seasoning. It goes with everything. A little goes a long way. Sometimes, like if I order something out to eat and I'm like, oh, it's missing something, peg salt does what it do. Okay? Okay. All right. Cheers. Another drink. My mom said, a sip, girl, sip. A sip. All right, Mom. You know. But anyhow, so definitely you got your broccoli, your shredded Parmesan cheese, and you know, if you have a good bar Parmesan and you can just shred that, it's always good. But hey, if you just need to get already pre-shredded cheeses, do what you do. It doesn't matter. It's how you season the food. And then I have the mozzarella right here. Alright, let's check on this chicken, y'all. Ooh, yes. It is doing its thing. It is doing its thing, y'all. Okay. Ooh, child. This about to be it. This about to be it, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, good. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. I get excited about food, y'all, so you know. Y'all know. It smells good. I know it's gonna taste good. Know it's gonna taste good. Alrighty, so now that we have that going on, so for your cream-based sauce, cream sauce, you want to have heavy cream. We're going to be using some of this Parmesan cheese that we already shredded. I like fresh, grinded black peppercorn. And then a little bit of the garlic powder, onion powder, because obviously garlic powder, onion powder goes with everything. And then from there, a little bit of salt. But honestly, we probably don't need salt because we're going to be cooking our sauce in the same pan that we are cooking our chicken in. And so the drippings from that, from the adobo and the oil and everything, that's going to have a not heavy salt content, but it's going to have a good salt content that's going to be able to give that flavor. So we don't necessarily have to add more salt into our cream sauce when we make this. So that, heavy whipping, black pepper, fresh grind. If you can't get the grinded peppercorn, of course, black pepper will always work as well. And then from there, you will do your garlic powder and onion powder. Oh, what's up, Delicia? What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. I'm going to show y'all this real quick. Show y'all what we doing. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. There we go. Yes, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that chicken right there. Yes. That chicken right there. I'm just going to put it in the same pan, in the same bowl that we have our broccoli, because at the end of the day, it's all going to be going, oh, Lord. It's all going to be going together, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to separate them. All right. And then after that, just turn down your pan a little bit. Turn it down because we don't want our cream sauce to burn. So we're going to go ahead and add our cream sauce in right now. And you can turn it down to anywhere like 3 medium to low medium. But you don't want your sauce to burn ever. I'm going to go ahead and throw in our peppercorn right now. Grind that up. I'm a black peppercorn aholic, so too much is never too much for me. And then we're gonna let that get to a boil, a little baby boil. And then here is our chicken and our broccoli. You can actually mix all that in right now. Yummy. And then from here, actually, you know, we're going to hold off on that cheese because we want it to cool down just a little bit. A little bit. And just a little bit. 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 Sorry, y'all. Sorry. All right, let's go ahead. Let's check up on our chicken. I'm sorry, our sauce. And your sauce, you just want to put Parmesan cheese in it. Yes. Alright, put that in there. And we're just going to actually let that do its thing until it gets to that bubble. And once it gets to that bubble, you just go ahead and do your thing. You can take it off. I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic powder, my onion powder. Alright, add that in there. Again, you don't need to add any salt because we cooked, this is the same grease, the same pan that we used for the chicken. And we added salt in that already, so we're good. Yum, yum, yum. Cheers, guys. Another drink. Let's go. Sippy sip. All right, and so Foodquirk. Let's get back to Foodquirk. I definitely think you guys should go ahead and jump up on there. Foodquirk. Foodquirk. Check our Instagram, check our website. We have so much going on. We have recipes. We have weekend recaps of what we're all doing from. We have a member who is a farmer and she owns her own farm with her family. We have home gardens for those who are, wanting to figure out how to make their own garden, in their home or, in their apartment or townhome or whatever it be. So we have the home gardeners with the super green thumbs. We even have those who teach you, if you're trying to figure out how to even dish your plates, how to properly do it. We have a creator who actually shows you how he sketches his meals before he creates them and plates them. And even before he cooks them, he writes out, he draws how he expects his meals to look. So if you're trying to up your plating game, we have actual professional chefs up there who can teach you different tips, techniques on how to enhance your cooking skills. And it's from how you approach food. That's the biggest thing, because we don't all approach food differently. Some of us like to, we're vegan, we're vegetarian, or we have certain dietary restrictions, or we don't have any restrictions. Someone like me, I eat everything. So it doesn't matter if it's vegan, if it's non-GMO, if it's organic. As long as it tastes good, I'm in there. So I'm an enthusiast. I scored, I believe, like 83% enthusiast when I took the FQ personality test. So, which I knew I was, I'm an enthusiast. I eat out. I go to different restaurants. I cook. I do it all. So, and I really love how, if you're just like, I just want something non-meat based. I just, want to maybe do like a cook cleanse, or, hey, I'm noticing I'm not feeling well, whatever it may be. And you can just go to any of our groups and check them out and check out the recipes and just see how it can be applicable to you and how you approach food. So there's just so many things. Let's check out our sauce though. Oh, our sauce is bubbling, but it's not burning. That's the key. That is the key, y'all. Bubbling, but not burning. Okay. And actually, I'm going to add a little bit more cheese to this. Just a little teeny bit more cheese. You don't want it to be like, you don't necessarily need it like thick, but it's a certain texture that you want it to have. Because it's a cream sauce, not a cheese sauce, but you don't want it to be like milky. So that's doing its thing right there. Let's go ahead and add in the rest of this. So you have your mozzarella cheese. We're going to go ahead and add that to our chicken. Oh, come on now. Okay, there we go. Parmesan cheese we're going to add to our mix right here. Alrighty. And then from there, we are going to mix that. Mixy, 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 mix. Sorry, y'all. And actually, let's go ahead and just add the rest of this Parmesan cheese. And you don't have to add all the Parmesan cheese. You can just do it like what works for you. Some people don't want a whole bunch of cheese. They just want enough cheese just for that creamy dairy feel. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go ahead and add that. Alright. We got that. And so now, cream sauce that we cooked in the same pan. Oh, it definitely smells heavenly. So what you want to do is first go ahead, add a little bit on the, make this like your base. Boom, boom, boom. And you can turn off your burners. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our noodles, because they were a little hot, I wasn't trying to burn my fingers up. So you can go ahead and add your mix into these. Alright. Actually, let me go ahead and get a spoon, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, and right on time. Right on time. The oven just said it's ready. And so you can make as many of these as you want to, you know, so. And stuff these bad boys. Stuff these. You want to make sure mommy is full and content. And the great thing about these is you don't have to use chicken. You can use all veggies. You can use seafood if you're, you know, pescatarian based. So there's so many options for this. You don't have to use chicken. You don't have to use broccoli. You can. There's so many ways to recreate this on your own. And for whatever, you know, your household food preferences. All right. There we go. Time goes by so fast. Alrighty. Y'all, so this is my first Valentine's, my first Mother's Day, and I'm just super excited. Like, I tell you, the motherhood crew is like the best thing ever. I love being a mom. Love being a mom. And I'm just like, I went crazy, y'all. I went ahead and I bought these matching, so it's a matching onesie and shirt for me, him and I. And basically it will say our first Mother's Day together, and it has like, it's a whole matching situation. And I'm so excited to wear it. But I'm like kind of nervous because it's supposed to come hopefully by tomorrow, but it, you know, it said it should come by tomorrow, but it potentially could come after Mother's Day. So we'll see. If y'all see me post it, when y'all see me post it on social media, if you see me post it on Mother's Day, you know it came in on time. If you see me post it after Mother's Day, then you know it came after that. But it don't matter because we still gonna wear it. Gotta get my pictures in with my boo. My permanent +1. Ooh. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. I had to get me a little shirt, little shirty shirt. I'll say this. We are almost done with this. Let me show y'all. I'll show y'all when we're almost done with it. No. Some of these got a little hole in them when they were boiling, so I'm picking which ones. Listen, I'm just like, I'm kind of surprised. So I didn't realize that these big shells had so much space in them. And also, this is a good meal, like in general, like, hey, you know, you can cook this for, you know, cook this for the kids or whatever. And then, you know, get them up to sleep. And then have some time with your wife, significant other, partner, whatever it may be. And then y'all can do your own thing with these stuffed shells right here. Because, you know, kids are a little particular sometimes. The broke breast fins can sometimes be the most particular ones. Alrighty. This is our last one that we're going to stuff. Oh, yeah. Put that right there. Wash my hands real quick. this is what they look like so far. And then we're going to top these with the rest of our sauce. Yes. Yes, Lord. Now, if you want to, you can definitely add more cheese on top. But, you know, we done put a whole lot of love and Parmesan cheese in this sauce. You got the mozzarella already in here, the Parmesan cheese in the mix. So you don't have to add cheese on top of this. You can just let this bake off and do its thing. And I have my oven at 370. Mine's cooks pretty fast though, so here we go, guys. Oh, hold on. Let me give it to y'all. Ooh, ooh. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these in here now. We're gonna let those cook for about, let's say 10, 15 minutes, you know. Let me get another spoon so I can taste this mix real quick. Yeah. You do not need to put any salt in the cream sauce mix because the flavor alone from this chicken and you cooking the sauce in that same pan, you do not need any salt. This right here, perfection. I don't double dip. I use a new spoon, and then do my thing. Even when it's food that I'm cooking just for myself. So, that was a new spoon. This is the spoon that we were stuffing. Alright guys, so we just finished up our pasta. Came out the oven. Boy, that thing looking good as a mug. Here y'all go. Let me show y'all what it do. Oh yeah, that thing look right? Oh yes. Tasty. Let's go ahead, shall we dive on in? Let's go ahead and dive on in. Here we go. Ooh, child. Y'all see that? Oh, child. This right here, this is love. Straight love. Straight love. You hear? Yeah, straight love. Now let's go ahead and try a little piece. A little piecey piece. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, put my foot in that. Straight up. Put my foot in that. So, oh my gosh, we are up at the hour. Definitely appreciate everyone who came on. Apologize, there were some technical difficulties. Turns out on the Zoom. Definitely make sure we'll fix that so it doesn't happen for the next one. Again, please check out Foodquirk, Instagram, our webpage, and take your FQ personality and see, what's your FQ